and welcome to Batman, a Telltale Series, Episode 2. I am your host, Marty Mayhem, and I played the first episode about a month ago. I forget when. It's been a while. I haven't been keeping track. And whenever I finished it, I had some praise for it. I thought it was pretty good. But, I've been thinking about it for a while, and it's got some work to do. Some things it has to do to differentiate itself from the Batman saga or franchise. But still, I'm a little optimistic about what we have to do next because, it's Telltale. Usually their first episodes are stronger than that one, but episode 2s are always pretty good. Anyway, let's read the description here and get started. An old friend becomes a new adversary of Bruce. Probably the Oswald dude. No. What's his name, Oswald? The fucking penguin dude, whatever. As Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption through Gotham. Alright, let's get it started. Alright, loading. Previously on Batman the Telltale Series. Show me what you got. Let's give ourselves a little recap here.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne,
If you
thank
insist.
for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
I didn't
Harvey
just
Dent,
walk through the front door.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Is it too loud?
And reporter for the
Last time it was a little too loud, but it was a little too low.
Is the Dent
I don't want
campaign
it
soliciting votes from
to
Gotham's
be too
biggest
low this
crime
time, but I don't want it to be too loud either. I want you guys to hear
Your
me.
father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Cats aren't wild animals, dumbass. You're a feline, not a leopard.
I bet.
No, I
is
never
sweet.
did like Catwoman. She's a bitch. Kind of unlikable bitch.
How many?
She can know I'm Batman all she
To count
wants.
the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals.
Rose.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Rose Tyler. Excuse me.
Christ almighty!
Wrong franchise.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
There's only one Wayne left. The rest of them are fucking dead. Everyone knows that Bruce's parents are dead, you moron. And that his mother's name is Martha. That's a very important thing to know. Also important to know is this game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. And you must in no way take these words too seriously. As they're gonna fuck with your brain. Believe me. I'm an expert in Telltale. Consider this a strategy guide, if you will, rather than a playthrough. No, were your parents killed here? Poor bastard. Oh, there's a little plaque there.
Bruce.
That's interesting. I bet cars drive over it. Yeah! Cars just drive over the damn thing. Jesus Christ, that's a perfect place for it.
For both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Cherishing my family.
It's also public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
So you knew about it, jackass.
I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't imagine that kind of wealth.
They were billionaires? I didn't know that.
Moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle.
I'm playing this with the controller, by the way. I just bought it from Amazon. It's an Xbox One controller.
Your
Pretty
father,
sexy.
Hamilton Hill and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in
Just figured I'd throw that out
without
there.
them knowing.
He never told me. They worked together, and I'm the last to find out.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Oh, well, that helps.
But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Well, this is a bit different.
Everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can.
Of course, Alfred was a big, gigantic smartass like he's usually is.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
You better
They
not.
told me to collect you. I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
Hey, you like to give me that umbrella?
I couldn't believe
You are my
that
butler.
A thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father
interesting
was that
point.
deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Some detail. Oh, we're gonna play this detective now, are we?
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take it
Justice!
just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Shanked because he was about to say something that he shouldn't have. What's this graffiti got to do with it? Bit of a gang sign? You know, a couple things might have changed over the last 20 years
He thought he was
in
invincible.
that alley.
Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
You are a criminal. A vigilante. A superhero. Wait. Look at the theater. Wayne Memorial Auditorium.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Must have been a shit movie then if no one wanted to see it. But Bruce Wayne.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
That never
And
works.
after that?
Saying that. That just gets you killed.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
What am I looking at here? Oh, I thought they were over there, not here. What am I looking at?
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to
You know,
do this.
that sentence is a little hard to miss. And you said you've known it for so long.
Tell Falcone he's making a mistake.
So it's Falcone who did it. So it's a rival gang. You ruined that necklace, moron.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
Oh, so now you're figuring it out.
Falcone knows why.
Are you gonna show me a cool intro? No. No, you're not. The Wolf Among Us' theme song was cool. Tales from the Borderlands theme songs are fucking epic. I had a new one every time. My favorite one was in episode 4 where they played To the Top by Twin Shadow. That was a fucking amazing one. They made them into music videos, and that was pretty freaking cool. Tales from the Borderlands was just an awesome game.
But getting you in to see Falcone
Hope they
like
better
this,
make a sequel.
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
I thought you said that you weren't going to
Relax, he
associate
says,
yourself with me anymore.
As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last
Doesn't
time
make
we
much
brushed
sense,
shoulders with
bub.
Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
You don't want to
I'll
know
offer blind
Falcone
support,
that my
but I
parents
should at
killed.
least know what I'm getting myself
Screw it.
into.
I'm just
I'm
going to tell
not
him.
sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the
After all these
GCPD.
years, I finally figured it out.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
After knowing every
Ordinarily,
detail
we'd never let you in
vividly.
to see Falcone, but must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on
Yeah,
that.
shut the fuck up. Mow your damn lawn and sit the
Nice
fuck
job
down.
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's
Oh,
not
this
getting
bitch.
off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr.
Renee,
Wayne,
I know your
Sergeant
name
Renee
now.
Montoya. I just wanted to say,
You shot me!
you know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Montoya.
We're keeping Falcone in the
You killed my
infirmary.
father, prepare to die.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but
You got that
held back.
reference. Hands up.
He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say
Don't
what you
nobody
gotta
fuck
say.
with the Batman.
We'll be out here.
His boy Bruce Wayne has his back. Music by Jared Emerson Johnson. Episode 2. That's kind of a classic style. They're doing that with the episode fonts. There's no crazy music going onto it. There's sounds like that.
The hell?
Never mind.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me
Play
away.
it smooth.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, huh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Explain that to me. How exactly are we family?
I was never able to give you.
I'm fascinated.
Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
You clearly
father,
don't.
Hill,
Dick.
and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I kind of caused the pain, so it's not like I got to do anything more to him.
40 years.
But you're not my
ago,
uncle.
Veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father was a doctor, but Martha...
Don't you say nothing about my mother.
The human touch.
All right.
Think you got more of
Dickhead.
her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, gotta be better than you.
Dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one
She
that
had
ever
big
had
tits.
a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I
Is the Wayne's killer really named
that
Joe
hit on
Chill?
your parents.
Or did they just make that
So
up?
who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
Better look that up.
Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the hell are you doing?
The bastard
What the hell?
had to die!
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Hands in the air! Stand down!
Ate a bit too much pussy.
Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Falcone's dead. Uncle Carmine. Well, shit. What the hell happened to her? There was something on her mouth. Looked like some kind of crap.
We are in deep shit.
This guy looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I swear to Christ.
I bought us some time.
That's
Not
exactly
much.
who he's supposed to look
Word's gonna
like.
get out sooner or later.
I'm the district attorney of Gotham.
This.
That was
We had
horrible.
Gotham's
That was a
biggest
horrible
crime
impression.
lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Something was wrong with her.
I don't
She's a
know.
dumbass.
I
But she
hardly
was
recognized
drugged
her
or something.
burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
You listen to Reese,
Then
baby.
we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need.
That was almost my exact reaction.
Anything I find.
Good God! Jesus Christ,
Alfred, I'm
that
gonna
was out of
try to
nowhere.
confirm some suspicions of mine.
Reminds me of the Game of Thrones series. Let's see here. We got skin. Ooh. Lethal injection.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
She was injected with venom from Spider-Man.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward.
That's a shitty looking phone. Get it a better case.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I?
There's your gameplay, pressing
Mr.
up.
Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
I'll give it to you straight.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
You're just trying to side into them DMs, man.
I remember.
Want some of that
sharp pain.
Gordon
There's
penis.
an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There
Oh,
was a
so you
voice
wanted to do
in
it.
my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't. They were
Did you
a
see
million
anyone?
miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't
See
think
a
so.
guy who looks like a penguin?
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it
Yeah, it was
saying
Cobblepot.
something about revolution.
Yeah, it was Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Well, that's the end of that mystery. Let's go bust some bad guys.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
And they won't be in black.
Hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Vicky Vale!
what are you doing
Looking
here?
nice?
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm in a rush.
I'm sorry,
Peace
Vicky,
out.
I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there
I
was
gotta-
shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say
I'm
that.
not going to be a dick to her.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit.
I like her voice actors.
Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you.
Oh, I'm in deep.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
Falcone shot my
I can
parents.
tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Alright.
Police Sergeant
Fuck it.
Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Yeah, the name Montoya is still funny.